What's up everyone, it is Andrew here from AppleInsider, and check this out. Yeah, these are the new, as of yet unannounced, Powerbeats 4. So these are Apple's kind of entry-level workout headphones. They replace the Powerbeats 3 and add a bunch of changes since that last generation, including a substantial $50 price cut. So let's go ahead and jump in to Apple's newest headphones. So the Powerbeats 4, what are these all about? So the first big thing here, opening up the box for the first time, it's Apple's usual great packaging, Beats packaging, everything is paper, there's almost no plastic involved in here. You have the headphones perched right on top, and then below that, you can just pull that out. You'll find additional ear tips. So there are 4 sizes total, the one that comes installed on the headphones, and then 3 additional sizes in the little bubble case. And then you have a lightning cable. So it is a lightning to USB-A cable. Now, other headphones that Apple releases, the more pro-minded headphones, Powerbeats Pro, AirPods Pro, especially AirPods Pro, they come with that USB-C to lightning cable, but they all do use lightning. These are no exception. So you do use a USB-A to lightning cable to charge these things up. And they have what Apple or Beats is calling fast fuel. So if you do a 5-minute charge, you'll get over an hour of listening time on these headphones. So a nice way to pick up some additional battery life really quick before hitting the gym. Now behind the lightning cable and different ear tips, you're going to find a getting started guide. Pretty traditional in Apple products, Beats products, every product really has some sort of getting started setup guide. As you walk through, it's the usual stuff that you come to expect. So how to pair these with iOS, very easy, press on the button for about a second or so, hold it near the device within 2 inches the image says, it'll pair up. Apple's normal great pairing process. We're going to look at that in a moment. Then, of course, they have guides for how to pair it with Android. They'll walk you everything else, including how to start listening, the controls, how to adjust the fit, all of that stuff. Along the back, you're going to find even more information on how to pair to additional devices, how to charge this thing over Lightning. Really, everything you need to know is in these guides for getting started. Now, when we did go to pair this, we started off with an iOS 13.3 device. So iOS 13.4 is currently in beta testing, and 13.3 something is before that. So the current production build of iOS is what we tested on, and as you can see when it popped up, it just let you know that they're just a generic set of AirPods or Powerbeats, nothing really specific going on. So it seems like 13.4 is going to be necessary to get all the full features of the Powerbeats 4. So we jumped over to our newer iPhone where we're running the most current 13.4 beta. And yet again, when it popped up, it still let us know that we can continue with limited functionality. We can check for updates. You need an update for your phone to get full advantage of the headphones, including all the icons and imagery showing in here. Right now it's not. So in the current beta of iOS 13.4, there's going to be a few things in there, but not all of the assets are included. So to get these things, you're likely going to have the full release of 13.4 to get all the features. So that should be just around the corner. Now, inside of that, we just went ahead and continued. We just didn't bother. There's no update available because these are not out yet, so we continued past that screen to set them up with limited functionality. Other than missing icons and other imagery assets, we didn't notice much of a difference in kind of what was going on. They still connected fine, they still played fine. They show up inside of settings or Bluetooth just as Powerbeats, so they don't show as Powerbeats 3, Powerbeats 4, anything like that, just plain old Powerbeats, which is fine because Apple just calls them Powerbeats on the side of the box, just says Powerbeats. But everything else seemed to work just fine. So a couple things we can expect to see here. Apple has likely changed the chipset on the inside to their H1 chip instead of the W1 that we saw before. What's the difference there? Well, one of the big things is going to be Siri support without having to use any buttons or fingers or anything like that. So you can use the famous key phrase just to utter that and invoke Siri using these headphones. So a very easy way to hands-free access Siri. You can also press down the button on the right-hand side that's actually depressible. So if you look at both of the headphones side by side, even though they both have that Beats logo there, the left one doesn't do anything. But the one on the right is depressible. You can push it down to play, pause music, skip tracks, or hold it to invoke Siri manually. So if you don't want to have to just say, the Siri key phrase in the middle of the gym or something, press it down, ask your questions, respond to messages that way. And as far as other controls go, the right-hand Powerbeat has the volume rocker above it, so you can use that to adjust the volume. You can also use Siri to do it that way. They charge over Lightning, as we said. There's a Lightning port on the underside of that right-hand earpiece. You can use fast fuel to get that really long 1-hour charge after only 5 minutes of charging them. And you'll get longer battery life, so that's a big difference here with the latest version of Powerbeats. You will now get up to 15 hours of battery life compared to, I think, around 12 on the previous generation. Other than that, these got a whole new design. They look very sleek, so they look similar, but much more sleek now. They are kind of more rounded, more polished. They feel very nice in the hand, even though they're largely plastic and silicone. They still feel great, so I really like the look and feel of the updated design. They stay in your ears very well, very similar to the previous gen Powerbeats and Powerbeats Pro. They do have the cable in the back. There's no longer a cable management tie like we saw in the last one. It's a round cable instead of a flat cable, which I think just works better. So the flat cable, the problem generally was people working out, it would almost like stick to the back of your neck because your neck would be a little sweaty or something, and it would be flat and it would just stick against there. So the round cable, at least it's so far, it seems very comfortable, not going to give us nearly as many issues as that previous one. So I do like the new round cable instead, and no more management clip to have to worry about back there. These stay in your ear super well. They're very comfortable and are listening. They've sounded great. Definitely a lot of bass going on there. Perfect for when you're hitting the gym and need a little bit of an amp up. So these guys, the new Powerbeats, they are $150, $149, so $50 less than the previous generation, even though the last ones went on sale a lot. But $150, new low price tag, new design, longer battery life. Apple's H1 chip works with Apple's Assistant, and we're not going to say the key phrase, but it works hand-free with Siri in that regard. Overall, a great new set of headphones. When we picked these up, so these are not available yet, but when we got these from the store, they had them in black and red, and we were still able to purchase them. Thanks to the nice person who worked at our local store. So we were able to get these early, and they had them in black and red. Pending Apple's official announcement, they may be available in additional colors, but we'll just have to see what comes down the line. So what do you guys think? Are you excited to get your hands on a new set of Powerbeats? Let me know over on Twitter at Andrew_OSU, and let me know any questions that you guys got. Hey everyone, did you guys like that video? Be sure to click on that like button so we can create content that we know that you guys want to see. And follow Apple Insider on all social media channels. If you want the best prices on any Apple gear, check out the Apple Insider price guide that is updated daily. And until next time, we'll see you later.